Hello, today we're going to replace the lid switch on an Admiral washer. There are some other videos out there, but they're for Whirlpool, and Admiral is a little bit different. And this is the part that's different. In the back, you want to take out the two screws on the top here that are connected to these little plastics. Once you've taken those two out, then there's these clips here that you see them. I already lifted up the top here, but you can see these two little clips, one on each side. They're all the way at the edge. You don't want to confuse them with this. This is different. So in order to take out in order to lift the top up, you have to squeeze these clips, and you actually have to do it from in here, from inside of the tub. Make sure that your power is disconnected before you do this, and you have to exert a lot of pressure to take these out. Once you squeeze them and you push up like that, push up, and the cover will pull out. Once you have that off, you can, on both sides, you can push this up and back, and now you will have access to your lid switch. 5/16 screw. So once you remove, I just left the screw there again just so I don't lose it, and you're gonna have a clip here. You're gonna push on that back, and at the same time lift this up. Comes right out. So you just kind of slide it front like that and then out. Disconnect it here. You're gonna lift up this tab, pull out. Okay, so first we're gonna test the bad one, and we got our meter ready here for ohms. And let's go ahead, and this is the ground, so you want to actually don't use that one. You want to use a 2 here in the corner, and you put your meter there, and then here in the bottom you just move this, and you can see there's no continuity, it's not working. And now let's try the good one, the new one. Same test. Here we go. There we go. So this one's definitely working. Let's go ahead and connect the new one back on. It only allows you to connect it the correct way, but you can match the top of the lid with this tab here. So then here it's going to be backwards of process. Slide it in here, all the way in there. You're going to need to lift the lid up in order to get it in there, and then just make sure it clicks in there. Hear the click there. In place. And finally, don't forget to connect your ground wire again. Alright, everything's in place now, so let's put the top cover back on now. You can slide it front. Also, if you open the lid now, you can hear the clicking. Make sure your clip is in place, clicked in. So this is how it will look in the back. Make sure that these plastic clips are on the outside, because they're going to be holding in the back side of the cover. And make sure everything is aligned here, and these are going to be pushed back in again. So let's see here, and I'm going to push down here towards the front, so these clips will go back in place here. And I did put a little bit of a silicone spray here on the clips since they were a little bit rusted, so they'll go in easier. So now let's push them back down. And go ahead and put in the screws on the back with a 1/4" screwdriver hex. And that's all there is to it. So that's all there is to it. And by the way, one of the symptoms that you do have the bad lid switch is that you turn your washer on, you know, by pulling this out, your Admiral washer, and it does not start washing. The water doesn't come out, nothing starts. Thank you for watching. So one of the symptoms that you have a bad lid switch is that it'll start filling up with water, okay, but then once it starts to agitate, then it won't start. It won't start agitating because it thinks that the lid is open. So you can see here, you see how it stopped now? So it'll stay like that. Of course, this is working because as you can see, when I close the lid, it starts right up. So that's one of the symptoms there that you have a bad lid switch. If it does not start to agitate, this is working correctly with the new lid switch. Well, thank you for watching. Hope this helps.